They say a supply chain is only as strong as its weakest link. For 10 years, I built mine flawlessly. Untraceable cash, uncompromised routes. I forgot the most crucial rule. The link that breaks isn't always the weakest. Sometimes it's the sharpest. The call came just after 2 in the morning. An inventory error, my tech prodigy Tess had said. So I drove to the storage facility, AZ Storage Solutions, a concrete graveyard where my assets lay dormant. Unit C, 47. Inside, my Lieutenant Mickey was a bundle of nerves, his flashlight beam shaking. Tess was already on her laptop, the only calm one in the room besides me. Mickey pulled back a tarp, and the inventory error became a human one. A body. Cesar. A clean shot to the chest. My first thought wasn't about the who or the why. It was about the what. What was in his hand? I knelt down. It wasn't the wound that drew my eye, but his clenched fist. I pried his fingers open. A laminated Series 7 access card. Mickey didn't get it. He said Cesar wasn't one of ours. He was right. But the card, that was ours. It belonged to the vault. My vault. The one holding $8 million in untraceable bearer bonds. Tess confirmed it. Cesar had checked in alone 3 hours ago. Then, an hour later, she received an encrypted tip. He was a rat, meeting his FBI handler here tonight. The card was his ticket out, his proof of access. But someone else got to him first. The killer left the card. They wanted us to find it. They wanted us to panic. I asked Tess about the vault access log. Had the card been used? Negative. The vault was untouched. But the tip, the anonymous tip she received, was heavily encrypted, and it used a specific phrase, inventory error. That's when the ice water hit my veins. My blood ran cold. That phrase was a failsafe, a code known only by 2 people on this earth. Me and my lawyer, Silas Thorne. Mickey couldn't believe it. Silas? He's in Geneva. I told Tess to check his flight itinerary. Private charters out of Phoenix Sky Harbor. Anything in the last 12 hours. Her fingers flew across the keyboard. Then she looked up, her face pale. A charter had left 3 hours ago. Destination, the Maldives. Passenger, Silas Thorne. The pieces clicked into place with horrifying clarity. This wasn't just about killing a rat. This was a masterpiece of betrayal. Silas hadn't just eliminated a threat to our operation. He had set a trap. He tipped us off so we'd find the body, find the card, and rush to the vault to secure it. He needed us distracted. Just then, Tess slammed her laptop shut. Boss, the main security console just went into lockdown. The gate is sealed. Then we heard it. The faint, growing wail of sirens. They were here. The FBI. Silas hadn't just tipped us off. He'd tipped them off too. He orchestrated a raid to pin us down, to keep us busy dealing with a corpse and a federal siege while he made his move. Tess checked the external security feeds. SWAT. Unmarked black SUVs. They were breaching the main gate. We had maybe 10 minutes before they were on our doorstep. The murder was a diversion. The real crime was the theft of $8 million. And the price for the cleanup was our freedom. There was no time to think, only to act. I grabbed a tarp and chemical spray. We're abandoning the body, I said. Wipe everything. Mickey, finally snapping out of his shock, started scrubbing down every surface he'd touched. Tess began sterilizing her laptop. They would find a body and an access card. They would follow the money trail to the Cayman Islands and write to an empty account registered to Silas Thorne. It was a perfect frame. I located the escape route ID built into this unit years ago, a rusted maintenance duct high on the wall. Tess, you first, I ordered. It runs 50 yards to the back wall, beyond the perimeter fence. Just then, the deafening crash of a battering ram echoed down the hall. They were through the first door. Tess scrambled into the duct. I took the Series 7 access card and tossed it under a dusty old Pac-Man cabinet in the corner, a final piece of misdirection for the feds. I shoved Mickey toward the opening. Go. Leave no trace. I was the last one in, pulling the heavy metal cover shut behind me just as the unit door blew inward with explosive force. We heard the shouts. Clear. Room secured. Body confirmed. They had taken the bait. All of it. We tumbled out of the other end of the duct into a weedy lot, gasping for air. We scaled the chain-link fence and dropped to the other side, running toward an unmarked sedan idling in the darkness. We had just bought ourselves 12 hours. Silas Thorne, my trusted advisor, my partner, had just liquidated our partnership. He bought his freedom with a single bullet and a flawless tip. As we sped away into the night, I could picture him perfectly, sitting on a private patio in the Maldives, sipping champagne, overlooking a turquoise ocean. He'd made a perfect transfer, a perfect escape, and all I had left was 8 million reasons to make sure he never enjoyed the view. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into the criminal underworld, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next chapter.